Welcome back to the channel. I'm here today for hashtag Art Journal bonus prompt 2526, hosted by Lori June from Sarcastically 60 and Beyond. And I'm going to be doing 4 prompts: favorite things, book, portal, and confetti. And I'm going to start with favorite things. I wrote my list with my left hand. Lori likes that. Lori June likes that. This is for you, Lori June. And I like writing with my left hand too. It's very different. So favorite things: color, blue, of course, any shade of blue. I love blue. Food. I like forage food the best. Greens, like lamb's I can't even talk. Lamb's quarters, wood sorrel, purslane, nettles, berries. Like right now, I've been enjoying some wild raspberries, and the mulberries are starting in, and I made some elderberry vinegar the other day. We'll see how that turns out. And of course, foraging for mushrooms. And I also like food that is hot and spicy. TV show. I do not have a favorite TV show. I read a book called Kill Your Television over 30 years ago. I got rid of my television. In the book, they talk about how the TV is a plug-in drug, and I don't know, there's a lot more I could say about it, but I haven't missed it. And that's one of the things whenever people come to my house. It's been that way ever since I got rid of my TV. Where's your television? I killed it. All right, book. The Anastasia series by Vladimir, I don't know how to say his name, Megre. He's a Russian writer. This is the book. And, oh, do I have my glasses? Oh, yeah, they're on top of my head. This book is life-changing. In fact, this whole series, I read this book through once. I loved it, and I immediately read it a second time. And then I ordered it and read it a third time. And then I read all of these books. Now I'm kind of curious if they've actually added more books to this collection. But I'll read you the back since, yeah, you're a captive audience. You are about to read some of the most shocking revelations to appear in thousands of years of human history, so significant that they are changing the course of our destiny and rocking scientific and religious circles to the core. Your world, our world, is about to change. You need to be prepared. These powerful, myth-shattering messages from the remarkable Anastasia reveal profound wisdom grounded in ancient knowledge, expose suppressed secrets and hidden historical facts, and offer a whole new paradigm for our planet's future. Anastasia will lift you up and hurl you into the future that is, well, everything you imagine life could and should be. The twist is, it's here now. Anastasia will have you dancing with delight and bursting with excitement as you rediscover you in all your glory. The purity and power of her soft-spoken words will go straight to your heart like nothing else you have ever read. Anastasia will restore your hope for this planet and reignite your passion for life. After reading this book, nothing will be quite the same. And at least for me, that was true. So the Ringing Cedars series, the more you read them, the better you feel. And that's true too, because for 5 years in a row, I would read this whole set of books. And I was thinking about it when I saw the book thing on here. It's like, what is my favorite? Because I do a lot of reading. I'm usually reading 4 or 5 books, at a time. And well, not all at the same time, but you know what I mean. And I don't pay attention typically to titles or authors. I don't care about that. I just read. I just want to read the story. And but this one stuck with me in a way that no other books have. And yeah, I'm going to read through it now. So I'm glad you did this, Lori June, because yeah, I'm going to read these again. So hobby, whatever I'm working on. So I am pretty much a dabbler. I like to learn and do different things. I might do it once and just decide it's not for me, but when I'm doing it, that's going to be my favorite thing. That's just how I roll. Best destination. That would be our family's little island. My mom calls it a bump in the river. It's very humble. It's not like, there's no mini mansion on it. It's very humble. I actually liked it better when I was growing up because we could ride out there on this steamboat that they had in town, and they would take us right out to the island, or they'd pick us up there. My grandpa had this train, some kind of horn. I don't know what you would call it. It was really loud. And so when the train would go by on the other side of the river, the train would honk, my grandpa would honk. It was fun. And there was a Victrola out there. But when people come by land, they typically destroy. And the whole thing, all the antiques, and just, I hated going out there for a while. There was a brass school bell that we had out there that somebody threw in the river, and imprints of bodies in there. So that was, I don't know, I don't know. I don't understand why people do that. They don't do that when they come by water. So so my parents were deciding whether to keep the island and, either get a house on the lake or put in a swimming pool. But they asked us kids, I'm the oldest of 5, and we all said we wanted to keep the island. It's very humble, it's very simple, it's very natural. And that is my favorite place. It's just like, even though it's probably 5 minutes from my house, it's like being in a whole different place, and I just love it. I can't really go out there by myself because we had to put gates up, with locks, and the one that is down this hill to get to the footbridge to get to the island, I don't have the strength anymore to lift it. But that is my absolute favorite place on earth, and it's also my son's, and well, all my kids love it that way. So it's very simple. It's nothing fancy, but yet it's perfect. It's really perfect. All right, so that is my favorite things. On to the portal and confetti. So here is my door. I can't really shut it all the way because as I was looking at it, I decided it needed a touch of something magical or more whimsical. So this is just made out of cardboard. I thought these little things would be up higher or deeper, but I didn't factor in the fact that when you collage, you take some of that away. But anyways, this is a little fairy door, and you open it up, and there's a message: the door to happiness opens from the inside. And then you've got a dog dressed for visitors in his doggy finery, this little kitty cat welcoming you into another dimension. They're encouraging you to go outside and spend time with the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees. And you'll get sprinkled with some magical confetti. I don't know, can you see that on there? Hopefully you can. It's also raining down glitter. Yep. So it does open and close, but this is still wet, and I don't want the door to stick on there. So I'm going to be making more of these. My next door will actually be a door for Davy Jones of the Monkees. Yes, I know he's not alive anymore, but you may not be aware that he used to live in the walls of my former home. Now, I never saw him. I wouldn't have even known he was there, except my daughter told me that he was living in the walls. So I'm going to build a door for him, and I'll have a little plaque on the front that says Davy Jones lives here. And we'll see if his spirit will come and live with me in the walls. I think that'll be hilarious. And I think my daughter will get a kick out of it too. So thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.